So I'm waiting for the playback to come back now in my headphones. Don't need my glasses, I know these lyrics. And what you're hearing is going to be my first take. So here we go. Just straight into the recorder. So today is vocal day and I'm really looking forward to lay down some vocals in the studio. I mean that wholeheartedly. Some people dread it and sometimes I do personally, but today I'm quite excited to record. I haven't recorded a song for a few weeks now, so for me it's nice just to finalise some vocals to a track we've been working on. If you haven't seen the other videos so far in this series, we have recorded the acoustic guitars, the pianos, the upright piano. We've done the Cajon, which is the percussion instrument, which is like the drums. And today's the vocal. So wish me luck. And before we dive into that, let me show you what I do. So every vocal production session that I do in a recording studio, I always take quite seriously because I know the results matter. The vocal is the thing that people really listen to. Yes, if you're a bassist out there, if you're a drummer, that's what you're listening to possibly, so I don't want to offend anyone, but the general listener will really only ever hear the vocal. The rest of it will kind of just blend in with it. And that sounds awful because the work that goes in, right, into recording music. But what I'm trying to say is, because the vocal is really at the forefront, the way it's recorded, how you take that time to make sure it's a good recording, things like warm, crisp, not, distorted, etc., is paramount to your record. So let me quickly show you where I'm going to be recording tonight. So the second part of my recording studio is my live area. I've got the rug down to try to dampen the floor. I've also got the microphone set up. I prefer personally to sit down, so that's what I'm doing. The microphone will be kind of level with my mouth. I've got the pop shield in front. And yes, in case you're wondering, the studio is quiet when I'm recording, meaning there's no sound coming out of the speakers. Instead, I have a headphone splitter which goes to my headphones, so I can hear the mix. I give myself a rough headphone mix with the click as well, and then basically start recording. I'm going to be recording my vocal today, but I always approach every vocal session as if it was a client coming in, the singer from a band that's now joined them because all the tracks have been laid and then they're ready for the vocalist. And by that, I mean I keep to a procedure, and it's normally in stages to kind of ensure that everything is ticked off before we start really thinking about the creativity for the vocalist and making sure we get the perfect takes for the record. But let's get back to recording today's song, which is a song I wrote a long time ago now, and it means a lot to me. It's, for me, very personal, so I won't dive into the story. I won't depress everyone, but I wanted to re-record it personally because it's nice to have a recollection of your art, of what you do. And, we've got nothing else to do. We're on lockdown. So let's make the most of creativity, eh? So yeah, let's get into recording my vocals on my song with you guys, hopefully egging me on from home and seeing what I get up to. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be putting my track in the DAW and labelling that up. The route coming in is going to be my U87 microphone, then into my Neve 1073 mic pre, no EQ whatsoever, but I am going to add an 1176, bit of a warm compression just to avoid those peaks taking over for the takes. So I'm going to hit record and then do a first take, and I promise you this is the first take. I haven't properly warmed up, but let's see how I do. So I'm waiting for the playback to come back now in my headphones. Don't need my glasses, I know these lyrics. And what you're hearing is going to be my first take. So here we go. Just straight into the recorder. These past few days I will never know exactly what went on when you was alone. The tears I've cried have left me in the cold. I never ever thought I'd be all alone, 'cause you were gone when I needed you to stay, left and alone and defeated in the rain. I was lost and tired, but I needed your grace. You were gone when I needed you to stay. The times I've tried to phone you up to figure what I'd done so I could make it stop. I still remember. Okay, I think at this point I'll have a listen back, see where I am in terms of warming up, but also how it's sounding. So let's have a listen. These past few days I will never know exactly what went on when you was alone. The tears I've cried have left me in the cold. I never ever thought I'd be all alone, 'cause you were gone when I needed you to stay, left and alone and defeated in the rain. I was lost and tired, and I needed your grace. You were gone when I needed you to stay. Okay, so that's a wrap, and I'm pretty chuffed with that, to be honest with you. It's taken it out of me, I'll be honest. I've gone back and forth. I didn't end up doing it in parts at the end. Sorry, in full. I did it in parts, which is usually the way, to be honest with you. Unless you're doing a live band gig, you don't really need to do it in one go. But I tried and failed. But it doesn't matter. The vocals are down. I'm very happy. Next is going to be the electric guitars, and that'll be obviously on a different video. I'm going to go and have a cuppa and then just literally take a nap, I think, and see where we go from there. But listen, I hope this video has given you a bit of an insight to what I do. I'm sure you might do the same kind of thing. And but please hit the like and subscribe button. I'd really, really appreciate that. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care of yourselves. Cheers. Bye.